প্রিয় দর্শক, আপনাদের সবাইকে স্বাগত অর্থ সংলাপে। আপনাদের প্রিয় অনুষ্ঠান অর্থ সংলাপ বাংলাদেশের অর্থনীতির এগিয়ে যাওয়া, সংকট, সম্ভাবনা সবকিছু নিয়ে আমরা আলোচনা করি এই অনুষ্ঠানে। আর প্রতিদিন একটা বিষয়ের গভীরে যাওয়ার চেষ্টা করি, আপনারা নিশ্চয়ই দেখেছেন। তো আজকের যে বিষয়টা হচ্ছে ডিজিটাল বাংলাদেশ। সবাই শুনেছেন, কিন্তু এর যে প্রায়োগিক যে অবস্থাটা সেটা কোথায় আছে? কালকে একটা বড় গবেষণা বেরিয়েছে, লার্নেশিয়া নামে একটা টেলিকম খাতে একটা বড় গবেষণা সংস্থা এশিয়ার। তারা বাংলাদেশের ডিজিটাল বাংলাদেশ যে রিয়েলাইজেশন সেটা কোন স্টেজে আছে এবং কি করতে হবে সেটা বিষয়ে গবেষণা করেছে। গবেষণা প্রতিবেদন প্রকাশ করেছে, যেখানে বড় সেমিনার হয়েছে। সেখানে ছিলেন রোহান সামারাজিভা, তিনি সিইও লার্নেশিয়া। তার কাছে আমরা শুনবো, তিনি এসেছেন আজকে আমাদের সাথে এই বিষয়টাকে বলার জন্য। Samarjiva, আপনাকে you are welcome to your program.
Happy to be here.
What we committed to our viewers, we will discuss about the realization digital Bangladesh, what your issue today and other telecom issues. And before that, we will see some newspaper today. We see Financial Express, State World seeks higher gains from PSC deal. It's a petroleum sector news, extensive damage to farm sector feared of floods. You know that we are facing floods in Bangladesh. I think you showed how disaster can be tackled by the telecom also, and we'll discuss about this. And we'll go to the smart and national ID cards. We have news about that. Bank borrowing by government jumps 5 times. SCB facilitates agriculture trailblazers. And we'll go for প্রথম আলো, সরকারকে পথ নকশা দেবে BGMEA। এবার 10 কৃষক পেল পুরস্কার, স্ট্যান্ডার্ড চার্টার্ড অ্যাগ্রো অ্যাওয়ার্ড। কালের কণ্ঠ, তৈরি পোশাক খাত নিয়ন্ত্রণ করবে বস্ত্র পরিদপ্তর। ব্যবসায়ের জন্য বাংলাদেশ এখন আকর্ষণীয় স্থান। মুদ্রানীতি বেসরকারি খাত বান্ধব নয়। If we have more news, ঘোষিত মুদ্রানীতি বেসরকারি খাত বান্ধব নয়। It's about the monetary policy. And I will go for another newspaper. These are the news today, and the leading news of the business sector especially. But we should come. We watched in the different newspaper today, focused your seminar yesterday when you study your research. Where are we now in digital Bangladesh? You are telling about the realization. We have started many years back we are more sensitive government and more sensitive than many other developing countries. And after that, you are saying the realization. Where is the realization now?
Well, Bangladesh has the great advantage of having really had a nationwide discussion on this subject from 2008. But, you know, these things take a little bit of time. And what we really need to focus on is specific, concrete implementation that people can feel. So you have a very large number of websites. But we also know that not the majority of Bangladeshis are still using the internet and using the browsers. So we need to get that number up for the e-government services to be made available to them. One of the things that we recommend in the report is not to rely on the websites alone, but to also think of government call centers, where through the voice mechanism, the same data that is made available on the website,
More activation.
More channels,
more activation, more convenience for the
Let's
users.
think. You see, a government has to deal with the literate as well as the illiterate. The government has to deal with all its citizens.
Yeah.
You have to deal with convenience factors. And we show from the UN rankings that governments that provide their services over multiple channels are ranked higher than those that do not. So one of the things that we suggest is a single number, a short code, a call center that people can call into, and then they will be directed.
You're suggesting a hotline.
Yes.
Yes,
for the government.
suggesting a hotline. And if you say the government is sensitive, government claims that government is very much sensitive to digital Bangladesh, what immediate steps should be taken by the government? You suggested a task force.
A task force, yes.
Yeah.
Well, you see, the key point about a comprehensive program like Digital Bangladesh is that the government alone cannot do it. Different parts of government must work together. That's very important. It's not about the telecom ministry or the BTRC, the regulator. Everybody must work together. So what we are suggesting is, when it comes to creating a proper environment for investment to occur for these services, for these services to be provided. You need a stable, predictable tax environment. And for that, we are saying, get different parts of government together with the operators and make sure that the government has got a steady stream of revenue, but that it doesn't go up and down and it's not unpredictable. I think that's a reasonable request to make. I'm a former regulator. I have never argued.
I'm going to another news live. I'm coming to again. প্রিয় দর্শক, বকশীবাজারের বিশেষ আদালতে আছেন সাবেক